Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays and welcome back to another episode of World of Dummies, episode number 3. We have three, I don't even remember. We have 3 replays for you, and this first one is just more troll than anything. I mean, it's Canal, and straight up, this platoon is heading straight towards Cap. And I think you know what's going to happen already. So the IS-4 and the WZ-113 decided to go Cap. Now, the team have all come this way. So, in fact, it's looking pretty good for his team. There is one TD that is in that's AFK. And the only tank that is spotted so far is the T-57 Heavy. Now, you can see the chat. Why Cap? Says the enemy team. Because we win. Says the his teammate. And it's just like, well, do something about it. Do something about it. It's funny. It's funny how there's still 7 tanks left alive. There's 7 tanks left alive, but yet not one person wants to head towards the Cap. And if they rush together, I mean, it's only going to take a HE shot in one of these tanks to clear the Cap, but not one red player wants to come and reset the Cap. So we're a minute and a half in. Look at that, WZ, I'm done. I'm done. Well, yes, you're done because there's 100 Cap points, and it was easy as that. A minute and a half, 0 damage from this platoon, not just from this platoon, but from most of the team, actually. The T-57 Heavy got ripped. But apart from that, I mean, look at that enemy damage. That's just the T-57, and everyone else does 0 damage. So there's 9 players there, all with 0 damage. But of course, this platoon gets the Cap between them. So well played. You've got to have a little bit of fun once in a while. And if that's capping, usually don't see it often, like in a platoon like that, unless it's a platoon of Togs. Now, next up, we've got Luck, Not Skill, and he's driving the SU-152. Now, there is quite a few dummies on this team, and one of them is that Vindicator, who just does not shut up all game. Now, he's not the only dummy. There's a few. There's a few. There's the Tiger P, I think it. There's the Cromwell B, who isn't the smartest of tools in the book, but he's decided to push left with his medium tanks. The heavies and everyone else has decided to push right. Now, the Type 58 there, he's going to try and get a shot, but nope, the Cromwell B is like, oh my god, a 152 is looking at me. Let's stop and let him get a shot. Like, GG, Cromwell B, you've just lost all of your hit points because you decided to stop. Like, why would he decide to stop? Just to get one shot off, which I don't even think penned anyway. He lost all of his hit points. So Luck Not Skill can now poke forward. I mean, there goes the AMX 13. So he's up here on his own. And again, the Cromwell B does the exact same thing. Now, the Vindicator is going to start talking, and it's so annoying because he's going to get some kills. He doesn't do too much damage, and it's just like, what he says in the chat is just like, You say stuff, and then you at least like, look, he's just killed someone. Ha, I killed you. And he's just a noob. And he's going to get another kill. Like, at the moment, it's a 3 versus 3. The 3 down the bottom are all pushing that SU-100Y. There goes the KV-2. Die, says the Vindicator, who does get himself the 3rd kill. And now it's a 2-on-3. They are all rushing the SU. And again, the Vindicator, he's mine, and he takes him out for his 4th kill. And it's now just 3 against 1. Now, the SU is full hit points, almost full hit points. And because he has a big gun, it's not going to take too much. Camper here, says the Vindicator. Now, he's going to wait. There's 3 tanks to choose from. He is going to shoot the SU-100, and he does get a nice ammo rack in return. Does take a shot, but at least now the 2 tanks that are coming, which is the Vindicator that's been all mouth, literally all battle. I mean, what he's going to do is, it's a 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-1. The Vindicator has a big gun. The Tiger P is full hit points. So why not wait for the Tiger P to come up, and he could take a shot. He can also, I mean, just look at him. What's he doing? What's he doing? Like, you've been all mouth, all battle, thinking like, oh yeah, I've got a kill, yeah, thinking you're the man. And then you go do that. Like, you've just lost the team. You've just lost the game. And here comes now the Tiger P, who is another dummy. I mean, he's on 600 hit points. He can be cleared. He can be cleared, but look at the hit points of the SU-152. Is 715. 715. The Tiger P is one of the best tier 7s in the game at the moment. It's amazing tank. There's another bounce from the Tiger P, and the SU misses his shot on the Tiger P. What was that? What was that shot? So the SU manages to get the shot off. 20 HP left, and just what? Seriously? Seriously? He's still on 700 hit points, only because of the ram. And here we go, another block down. Like, come on. That's stupid. Don't play the Tiger P, dude. Like, never play the Tiger P again. Go play tier 3 or tier 4 and just learn how to shoot. Yeah, so that was literally, that game was just completely full of dummies. It was unbelievable. So that was definitely worthy in this episode. Next up, we have the KV-1S, and it is Cringe Lord. Now, there's not too many dummies in this game. I've got to admit, he has a great game. I'm not going to take away the fact that he has a fantastic game. For a tier 6 tank to get as much damage as he is about to get, he's going to have a really, really good game. But he is helped by a couple of dummies. So it is the new map, Hellas, and he's going to push, and there is an M6. He's spotted the T1 Heavy, and there is also a TD around this way area as well. So he gets a nice shot there on the M6, and the SU-100 is there. He is spotted, so he's going to back up. So he's going to play it really, really good in backing up, because this tank has such a long reload. I mean, what, 17 seconds for a tier 6? The DPM sucks, really does suck on this tank. So because of the long reload, you've really got to be careful and who you choose and what shots you actually take, because you don't want to be missing, just like he does there, because the reload is so long. And you're in a tier where you're up against tier 5s, you're up against tier 6s, 7s, tanks where fast tanks, not so much armor, but more DPM than anything. And when you have an 18-second reload, you really have to pay attention on what you're shooting. It does have that big alpha, so every shot you take, especially against tier 5 tanks, you are going to bring them down to pretty much a one shot. So it's only going to take pretty much 2 shots to clear these tier 5 tanks, and maybe even some tier 6s. So he's now pushing forward, and he's playing quite aggressive, and he wants to get the shot off on the SU, and he is going to do that to bring him down to a one shot. So there's four or five tanks that are around this area that are all one shots. Now, the biggest dummy is the KV-1S, actually, on the enemy team, I think, who just sits there being a sniper pretty much all game. It's funny. So he wants to get this shot on the KV, on the SU. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get the shot in time. He does have to back. Oh my god! Like, GG SU, GG. Like, nice ramming there, lovely ramming, lovely nosedive, and that was just an epic fail, unfortunately. But Cringe is going to take full advantage of that. So that is his first kill. He's on 1400 damage, so he's already done pretty decent. He is going to take out now the T1 Heavy, and here comes the M6. So I like what he's doing in backing up. He's backing up behind this corner of the map, so while he's on that big 18-second reload, he's not getting any shots done to him, and he's pretty safe. So he's on 2 kills. He's now going to push towards the M6. Really wants to take care of him, and that's exactly what he does for his 3rd kill, bringing it now down to a 5-on-4. And as we can see, the KV-1S is still there. He's still in that bush. I can't even remember if he's AFK or not. No, he's not AFK. He's there. He's there, and he's been sat there all game, just been sat in a bush doing absolutely frick all, nothing at all. So Cringe takes out for his 4th kill, and now the Crusader again. He's in a bush. He's not AFK. I don't even know what he's doing. Like, I don't think he was AFK. Unfortunately for these two guys, the T3485 and the 88, they tried. They did try, and if it wasn't for these, the SU dummy, the KV1S dummy, and the Crusader dummy, then without a doubt this would not be a win for Cringe here. He's on 5 kills and it's just 2 tanks left alive. Now the 88 is a difficult tank to deal with. Got good rate of fire, got good armor, and especially when his teammate seems to be AFK. So he's on his own. Bad mistake there from the T3485. Probably the only mistake he did all battle, and that was a match losing point for that guy. So little mistake from him, but it now just leaves this 88. He is on his own. He's on 6 kills. He's still got plenty of hit points, but an 88 when you're in a KV1S that hasn't got the best pens, it's not the quickest of tanks, the reload, it hasn't really got the armor either, and it's not really a tank you want to be coming up against 1 versus 1. So what he's going to do is he's going to sit by for the moment. He's going to try and spot this guy, and he wants to spot him. And what I would do is deliberately get spotted, and just back up so you're close to the AFK. But at the moment, he just can't find him. He was spotted around here earlier, and all of a sudden, 88 has gone missing. It's one of the slowest tier 6s, apart from the TOG. How can an 88 go missing? So unfortunately, he hasn't spotted him when he really could have done with spotting him around that AFK. And that is the first thing I would have done. If now I'm spotted, I would honestly get quite close and go use that AFK as bait. So if you're hiding and there's an AFK with only a minute left on a clock, the 88's not really going to go searching for you. He's just going to go for as much damage as he possibly can, and that is by farming an AFK player. So at this moment in time, he probably knows that it might not be able to be a win. I don't even know if he knows that there's an AFK player or not, but I would have definitely gone by that AFK player. But there's now only a minute left on the clock. There really isn't too much. And because he's on 6 kills, he's going to want the kill. He's going to want the kill. And because of that, he will be making a couple of mistakes. But he gets a nice shot there, bringing the 88 down to a 1-shot. And I like what he's doing. He's not rushing just yet. He's using this wall as protection. And that is what he's been doing all game. He's been getting that protection, making sure he's not taking unnecessary shots. And now with 45 seconds left on the clock, he does go for the winning shot, but unfortunately does get the bounce. And the 88 has actually done a really good job as well. But the time is ticking. 4,100 damage in a tier 6 tank, 6 kills, and now is the time to start rushing. He can only reload pretty much twice before the time, so he has to make it count. He has to, and he does. Very well played, Cringe Lord. He gets the 7 kills, 4,300 damage, but again, it was helped by a couple of dummies. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I will catch you all soon. Bye-bye. With